Today, I'm going to eat a whole plate of habanero peppers. This might be my worst idea ever. Let's go! Here are the pepper plants we're going to be grabbing the habaneros from. Just to give you an idea of how hot these are on the Scoville scale, let's get into the heat units. So, when it comes to a jalapeno pepper, they range from 2,500 to 8,000 units on the Scoville scale. A habanero pepper ranges from 100,000 to 350,000 on the Scoville scale. This right here, the hot paper lantern, is 350,000 heat units. That's insane. I'm gonna eat one of these after I have a whole entire plate of this orange habanero right here. This thing looks so scary. Before I scarf down a whole plate full of habanero peppers and I'm unable to speak, I want to first show you how well these peppers are growing. It's November here now and I'm in zone 7A. I like growing in these food safe buckets. I drill some holes in the bottom, fill the buckets with my homemade soil, and transplant in the plants that I started from seed inside. And you can see I get massive harvests from them. Because I'm growing my peppers in buckets, this allows me to take the plants and bring them into the greenhouse during cold nights and then bring them back out during nice days. Because of this, I can extend my season and get bigger overall harvests. Some of these plants grew so incredibly well that I want to grow the same exact plants next year. To do this, I'm going to overwinter my peppers. I just did a video on how to overwinter your peppers, so if you want to try it, check it out. And what this is going to allow me to do is have these same exact plants grow in the spring rather than starting a whole new plant from seed. Before I start eating a bunch of peppers, I gotta give this guy a sweet pepper because he's a real sweet guy. Look at him hanging out underneath the eggplants right there. Looks so cool. And then there's a apple sweet pepper right here. These are really good. He likes these ones. They're one of his favorite. Right, boy? Little pepper? Little cute pepper for the cute guy. He loves his fresh peppers in the garden. If you love seeing Tuck in the videos, spam some hearts down low. He's gonna keep snacking away. We also wanted to mention that we dropped some new merch at jamesprigioni.com. It's the Sew with the Flow merch. If you wanna be part of Team Grow, grab one of these shirts. Let's get the peppers. I gotta get myself psyched up for this. Oh man, let's do this. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. I'm slowing down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, shaking. 15, I think. 16, 17. Last one. The final one. That's it. Full plate of habaneros, all finished, without even taking a single drink. How could I do it? How could I stand the heat? It's because of this incredible variety. Let's move over to it. This orange variety of habanero is known as the habanada, the world's first truly heatless habanero pepper. And at the end of the video, I'm going to taste this one right here. This is the hot paper lantern. This one's 350,000 Scoville units. I'm going to do it at the end though, because I know once I eat it, I'm not gonna be able to do any more filming. Let's move over to this habanada. This is one of the coolest peppers I've ever grown. I got it from Baker Creek Seeds, and it's bred by an organic plant breeder, Michael Mazurek. So I wanna give both of them a shout out because this This variety is just so awesome. It's fantastic. It has all the fruity and floral flavor and characteristics of a habanero, but it has no spiciness. So if you love peppers, but you just can't stand the heat of something like a super hot habanero, this is such an incredible one to grow. I had so much fun doing it. And the idea with this video was to kind of like, almost kind of like trick people into, in a way, into actually growing this variety. I want to get the word out about this because it tastes like no other pepper I've ever had. We just had such a fun time actually growing this pepper. It has become one of my all-time favorite varieties, along with some of my other favorites like the Jimmy Nardello, the Criolla de Cocina, the Cornito Arancia, the SVPB, I think it's 8415. There's so many amazing peppers. Those are all sweet ones. And this one is just, it's really up there as one of my all-time favorites now. So it's just such an incredible, incredible pepper. Let's actually taste these peppers now though, and let's actually get the torture over with basically. I'm gonna need a lot of milk. For a free guide of my favorite pepper varieties, check the link in the description. It's finally time. Let's cut off one of these hot paper lantern peppers and then taste one. I got the gloves on because this is no joke. This is not going to be fun. I mean, I'm smiling now, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I got some milk behind me here, but I promised I would do it. And this is to try to get everyone to grow some of their own food at home. Try the habanada. Don't torture yourself by having a habanero like this, one of the hottest ones. Do I bite the whole entire thing, or should I just bite a piece of it? I guess I'm gonna try to bite the whole entire thing, but I feel like this is just gonna be bad news. Whew, let's do it. Oh. Oh. It's gonna creep up on me. Oh my gosh, it's coming. Oh. There's no, I can't talk. There's no way I could eat a whole plate of that. Oh my gosh. It's like a slow build. I gotta make sure I don't touch my face or anything. The milk feels good, but whenever I'm not drinking it, it just builds. It's like multiplying. I'm already tearing up. Oh, it's unbearable. This definitely was my worst idea, and I gotta stop touching everything, but I don't know what to do. It's getting real bad. Let me just try to not drink milk for a second. Even breathing in hurts. I'll come back to you in a minute. I need a second. That's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying it. We hope you got something out of it. Before we let you go, me and Tuck wanted to send a thank you to one of our new channel members, Anita Erickson. Thanks for being a part of Team Grow. Thanks for having your hand in everything we're doing out here. I needed to take a second because it was just getting so insanely hot, and it was just like every time I was even breathing in, my mouth was just burning. So we hope you got a little amusement out of this, and me and Tuck just ultimately hope that you get more stuff planted in the ground, grow some of these super hot peppers. Just make sure you have gloves, don't touch your eyes, and then grow some of the pseudo hot pepper ones like the habanada. It's such a joy to grow, and just always keep growing. We also wanted to mention to check out the merch down at jamesprigioni.com. We had a lot of fun out here. And we hope you guys did too. Tuck and James will be back to you again real soon. We